Welcome to your Eastenders spoilers for the 5th to the 9th of October 2020. Let's see what's going on down in Walford this week, and just what is going on with Frankie. The newcomer is being a little bit suspicious while taking an interest in Oliver Carter. Oliver reminds her of her dead brother, and there's a little bit of vibe that she might get a bit child capturing. She's also been getting a bit close with Tina Carter, and that could be about to get a little bit weird. The two nearly shared a kiss. And while you might be all like, yeah, let's start shipping these two, hold fire, because Frankie thinks that Mick is actually her dad. If Mick is Frankie's dad, imagine what would have happened if Tina and Frankie would have slept together. That would have been dire. And from that joke to a bit of misery, I mean, it's Eastenders after all, it's Chantelle's funeral. And friends and family are all gathered to say one last goodbye to her. And it's an emotional day for everybody, with Karen really struggling to cope with the loss, and the whole thing causing Mitch to reevaluate where he stands on his feelings for her. He tells her that he still loves her, but of course Karen's now with good old Billy Mitchell, and it's suggested that maybe it's best he moves out and stops making things so awkward. Remember Raymond, the son that Phil and Denise conceived after a one-night stand? Well, he was adopted out, and now he's in the hospital. Phil is taking a bit of a keen interest. He asks Callum if he can find out any information on the parents so that he might be able to get custody, and goes full dodgy Phil Mitchell style by pretending to be somebody else when he meets Ellie, Raymond's adoptive grandma. Phil, though, he doesn't know that Callum is potentially up to no good when it comes to being loyal to the Mitchells. The police are still onto him to try and find a way to incriminate Phil and get him banged up for good, and that could involve wearing a wire. Will Callum go ahead with it, and will Phil beat the living daylights out of him if he does? Probably this is Phil Mitchell. It's Whitney's day in court after what feels like a lifetime. It feels like a hell of a long time ago that Whitney killed Leo in self-defense.
It's been 84 years.
But she's finally going into court to see if she's going to be sent down for it. The only problem is her lawyer is Gray, who is a little bit under pressure at the moment, considering he's got the kids to look after, his wife died and he killed her. Things don't look like they're going well for Whitney, especially now that Gray seems to be AWOL. Will he turn up? I guess we'll find out. And then when Mick comes in to try and defend her, he ends up having one of his panic attacks and crumbles in front of the judge. With all of these things working against her, could Whitney be sent to prison? Either way, at least this storyline looks like it's coming to a close. A couple of weeks ago saw Vinny put Martin in the hospital when he staged a robbery, awkwardly at the request of Ruby, who did try and talk him out of it at the last minute, but you know, still, secret's gonna come out. And Suki is very happy to hear that the police don't have any leads, meaning that Vinny is in the clear. But her attention soon turned to Jags. He's in a relationship now with Habiba, and she is not happy. So not happy, in fact, that she sets out to sabotage it. What does Suki do? And will it mean the end for Jags and Habiba? And in a good old-fashioned soap staple, somebody's got a gambling problem. Kush is spending a lot of time playing poker online, and Kush, if we were you, just play Zynga poker, like you can play it for free, you don't have to pay any money. Jean is not impressed, warning him of the dangers that gambling could cause. But when Suki puts the rent up at the house and Kat and Stacey thinking, oh no, we could get kicked out, he comes through with some cash to save the day. But considering he got that cash from gambling, and usually when you win big it just makes you want to gamble more, is he about to begin a very, very dangerous downward spiral? So there you Eastenders spoilers for next week, 5th to the 9th of October 2020. Let us know in the comments what you're looking forward to or what you're not, and how are you finding Eastenders since the break. Bit of a lull before then, but we think it's picked up now. Let us know. Do hit like and subscribe as well if you want to see more videos like this. The more views we get, the more videos we can do, and your support is always appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, thank you for listening. Check out our Neighbours spoilers and our Coronation Street spoilers too, and we'll see you next time.